So the next question is, using elementary transformation, find the inverse of each of the matrix. So the matrix is given. So first what we will do is, we will name the matrix A is equal to first row 1 minus 1, 2, 3. So this is a square matrix. Inverse can be there for the matrix A. So if we want to apply elementary operation, the first step to do is write A is equal to I into A. I is the identity matrix, isn't it? So identity matrix into any matrix will give the same matrix A. So A is equal to I into A. This is the first step. Again, what we have to do is, instead of the left side A, we will give the matrix value 1 minus 1, 2, 3 is equal to, instead of I, we will give the identity matrix. The given matrix is of order 2. So we will take the identity matrix of also of order 2. And this A we will write as A itself. Again, what we have to do is, we have to find the inverse of the given matrix A by using elementary operations. So the last step must be, left side we have to get an identity matrix, and right side whatever the matrix we are getting together with the A, that will be the inverse. Okay, so we are going to make the left side matrix in the form of 1 0 0 1. So to make this in the form of 1 0 0 1, the first step to do is, take the first element in the first row 1, make the first element in the first row 1. So it is already 1, so no need of any change. The next step is, all the elements which is under 1, that means in the column except 1, we have to make all the elements 0. So except 1, we have to make all other elements in the column 0. So we have to make this 2 0. To make 2 0, the easiest way is 2 minus 2. So what we will do is, we will multiply the first row 1 with the 2. So 2 into R1. We will multiply this 1 with the 2. Okay, and what we will do is, subtract it from 2. 2 minus 2 into 1 gives you 0. For that reason, what we will do is, we cannot do it with an element, we can do it with only a row. So that is the reason why we are changing R2 minus 2R1. Okay, so second row gets changed to R2 minus 2R1. So this happens for the left side matrix and also for the right side matrix. So which row remains the same? First row 1 minus 1 remains the same, and on the right side 1 0 remains the same, A also remains the same. For the second row, what happens? R2 minus 2R1. So we can calculate R2, 2 minus 2 into 1. 2 minus 2 into 1, which gives you the value 0. So here it is 0. For the next element, what we have to do? 3 minus 2 into, what about R1, corresponding R1 minus 1. So 3 plus 2, which gives you the value 5. So here it is 5. Same thing happens here also. 0 minus 2 into 1, which gives you minus 2. So minus 2 will be here. And again 1 minus 2 into 0, which gives you 1. Okay, so we got 1 in the first row, first column, and 0 in the balance column places. Okay, the next thing is, we have to make the second element in the second row 1. Second element in the second row 1. The easiest way is, divide with the 5. So 5 is in the second row. Again changes for R2. Second row changes to R2 divided by 5. And we have to do this operation to both the sides. So again, first row remains the same, 1 minus 1. On the right side also, first row remains the same, 1 0. A also will be A itself. And for the second row, 0 by 5 is 0. 5 by 5 is 1. Here minus 2 by 5 is minus 2 by 5 itself. And 1 by 5 is 1 by 5. And the last step to do is, so we have already made the second row, second element as 1. And what we have to do is, all the elements except this 1 in the column, we have to make it 0. All the elements except this 1, we have to make it 0. So there is only one element in the column, minus 1, we have to make it 0. What is the easiest way? Just add these two. Minus 1 plus 1 gives you 0. So what is the operation we have to write? You have to write the operation R1 changes to R1 plus R2. When you do the operation, be careful that the one which we have already fixed must not change. Okay, so here which row remains the same? Second row, 0 1 remains the same. On the right side also second row minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 5 remains the same. A also. First row, what is the change? R1 plus R2, isn't it? So 1 plus 0, 1. Minus 1 plus 1 gives you 0. And the right side also we have to do the same thing. R1 plus R2, that is 1 minus 2 by 5. When taking the LCM, we are getting the value 3 by 5. And on the second one, 0 plus 1 by 5, which is 1 by 5. So the second element is 1 by 5. So we got 1 0 0 1 on the left side. That was what we were aiming for. So we got an identity matrix on the left side, and the matrix together with A will be the inverse. So you have to write at last, therefore A inverse equal to matrix 3 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, 1 by 5. If you want it in a symbol form, you can take 1 by 5 outside, and you can write the matrix as matrix 3, 1, minus 2, 1. So this is the inverse of the given matrix.